Nigeria, better pass abroad and all that. Me, I took 3 kids to go and do the secondary school in Nigeria, all born here. So my kids did, but so me, I'm of a different, so all that one, no, they love Nigeria. They're all back here now, they graduated.
Well, do you know a lady walked up to me in my child's school and said, look, Daddy Freeze, some of us love what you're saying. You see, abroad is nice, but don't think abroad is paradise. Because there's some things in Nigeria that are better than some things abroad. But people in Nigeria, especially people who are struggling in Nigeria, they just think that, you know what, and it is actually true. If you are struggling in Nigeria, the moment you cross the border abroad, you now have that electricity you never had. You now have access to cheap food that you could not afford. You now have transportation. You now have a life. Well, you see, when you are in Nigeria and things are working, you tend to start seeing some of the, especially when you travel a lot, you tend to see a lot of the demerits abroad. Now, let me ask you, why did you bring the children back to Nigeria?
Well, as at that point, I'm divorced too. I divorced my ex-husband, and I was a single mom of twin boys and a girl immediately after. Like I said, my daughter's down the road from here. She's a lawyer. The boys are into IT, always to them Bongoli. They do, you know, they're like 6'5" and all that. Now I'm 5'11", 6, you know. So I was a single mom then. You know, it's not easy now. You know, you go to work. They were in their teens and all that. You know, so I was like, because that's what my parents did too. I grew up, I was born in England of this era when all our parents came back to Nigeria. So I came back to Nigeria when I was about 8. Did small nursery school, 2 and she. Then by 9.5, I don't enter boarding school. And that was one of the most fulfilling areas of, you know, times of my life, my growing up. So like, you know, and that's another topic. Our era, and it was a lot of us. Our parents came back home then. Now she itself, they bring us back home then.
Okay,
I think I came on. Yes, yes. We all came then with ship.
Like those days traveling on a ship? How long did it take?
I remember then I was little. I remember, I think, like I said, I was like 7. You know, I went on the Oriole. I think it was one of the last ones, the Oriole. From what I remember, it was lovely. Not be like slave ship. This was like your normal cruise ship. So I remember then, what struck me, I remember then there was like a children's party, you know, and there were a lot of expatriates, so you both kids and all that. And I think, you know, I've always been I was a rambunctious child and all that. So I heard there was a costume competition. They can't dress me as Zulu, Chaka Zulu, which now I'm like thinking about, like, how dare you? You know, that's a stereotype. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun, you know. And then we stopped in different parts. I remember they stopped in Freetown, stopped in Ghana. Yeah, so stuff like that. So that was the reason. And
how long were you on the ship for?
Yeah, I remember I didn't have really any sense of time then. I'd be small picking. Some weeks, I think, or 10 days, something like that. Yeah. So, but that's why my kids, I brought my kids back with me. I was in Nigeria, that era, from like 2008, when everybody came back then. All of us come back home then.
I also said this. If Nigeria becomes good, everybody's coming back home.
We came back home. And a lot of my, from London, like I said, I was born in England. I've lived in the States off and on for like 20 years. So dual, if not triple citizenship, but triple they're not allowed. So I get all the Bali, so do my kids. And they go back to Nigeria. You know, in fact, one of the twins just went to Portugal for, say, is it the Afrobeats Festival or whatever that they have. They live in the States here too. So they went to London, from there went to, um, you know, Portugal for the Afrobeats Festival. I think Burna Boy and all them were playing there. So they love Nigeria. My daughter went there for, she goes to Christmas every time.
Yes,
They're grown, they're well
December.
to do. Every, oh, exactly what she says. I'm like, but she grown now. So I'm like, you know, she was like, but mom, you guys did worse. I'm just trying to be like you. I'm like, and things have changed. You know, so it's a different era. It's a different time. Like you said, our parents had scholarships. They went abroad, brought that knowledge, expertise back home. You know,
I went to a function
but
in my daughter's school, and the principal spoke of her days in the university in Nigeria, that the states used to give them bursary to cover their tuition, and because the bursary was more than the tuition, they used to get change at the end of every semester.
yeah,
That the school
true.
used to provide
You know,
3
like,
square meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in the evening they used to
absolutely.
have tea.
In Nigeria,
Yes, in
yes, yes.
University of Ibadan,
Oh,
Uniben,
yeah.
Ife, Unilag, when Nigeria was still sweet.
Oh, yeah. I went to University of Maiduguri.
How was it?
It was lovely. There were Western, I mean, we were Westerners, there were Southerners, there was no tribal, you know, I went to school with the Abatas, the Yaraduas, all them. We were all one.
Do you speak Hausa?
No, I've forgotten. I didn't back then, but I've forgotten now, and there's nobody to practice it with. But yeah, we used to fast with the Muslims, our Muslim friends. You know, their mama and papa go fly, bring them baked beans, all sorts. So we would just fast with them for the food. But we were all one, and this was before Boko Haram. Just towards the tail end, something called Maitasini started happening. You know, But then when they go boys' hostel, hang out with our boyfriends in the boys' hostel, things have really changed, though. Things have changed. Maiduguri was a blast. Maiduguri was one of the happening schools now. Everybody went there. You know, then from there we'll go Kano, we'll go Jos. You know, the abatas or somebody could just ask us, who wants a ride to Lagos? Private aeroplane when their papa, military men then. Remember, Abata was the Minister of Defense, I think. What was he then? Chief of Defense, sorry. So, you know, and this is the late Ibrahim and his brother Mohammed. So things have changed. Things have changed. Freezer de Hala on Thursday. There was an outage here. I was remembering you.
Tell me about
there
it.
was a there was a power outage caused by severe weather. I mean, it was like a mini. I mean, it was terrible. Wind, wave, trees, and all that. So there was a power outage. So I went out in the evening, and you know, like major road. Let's say like that, your Lekki Akbar Road, but wider. So there are 3 lanes here, 3 lanes there, going, coming. So there were like at least 10 traffic lights out. These traffic lights lead to a major park, Walmart, you know, which are very busy shopping areas, you know, where there are rest stops, which means there's a gathering of petrol stations, gas stations. They're so busy places. Guess what? Automatically, those stops became stop signs. As they go, once you see the traffic light when they out, everybody go just stop. Make who they come, one come join the major road, come out, the other person come out. Imagine, you know, and I was like, hey, I wish Reese could see this. Without being told. So imagine that now, Nigeria, everywhere go down scatter.
I'm telling you. How long did it take them to fix it?
Actually, I was lucky. I didn't have an outage. I think it was one area of our zip code in Lawrenceville. Um, it was major. It took till the next day.
Nigeria, if your
Because they
transformer,
affected one of my cousins.
1 month, you still there, they look for transformer for Nigeria if it blow.
No, they fix them. They send message out to everybody because they affect my cousin who works from home as well, and we work for the same company. So she had to go into the corporate, But she said it happened about 4 p.m. and they brought it back about 11 a.m. the next day. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Yeah.
when are you coming to Nigeria next? And where do you want to retire? When you retire, 58, you are close to retirement age. When you finally retire, where do you plan to live?
I don't semi-retire, you understand, but like I'm in IT now and it's just an opportunity for me, apart from, paying the bills. I do have other residual business that brings in small on the side. But I was in Nigeria last year. I try and do at least once a year, but in between, I like traveling a lot. I've worked and lived in China. I was in London a few months ago. Nigeria home.
In China.
Yeah. I taught English there for a year.
Okay,
for a year.
What's your impression of the Chinese people and living in China? Would you want to live in China? Would you advise Nigerians to relocate to China, for instance?
Well, what I went for was teaching, but I used my British. But I put Nigeria on the map there because we had like an educators forum, and I choreographed. I was in charge of the drama for teaching. Keep in mind, saying that rich Chinese people, they teach English. So in a private school, they want their children. That's the only thing they haven't conquered. Okay, it is a barrier in as much as the Chinese hold on to their culture. Okay, this English self, we go learn them. So now rich Chinese kids, when they say during the holiday, I will ask them, oh, Joe, what happened? Where were you? Oh, I went to Germany with my dad. So rich kids. But I'm like, okay, like this question when you ask me, if you ask a Chinese kid, you say, oh, no, I want to finish my AI and work in China. I don't like the food in England. They say Lao Sher is teacher. They say, oh, I don't like British food. It's too
you speak
bland.
Any Mandarin or?
Well, like I said, this was 2019. If you don't practice a language, the memory doesn't pick up on it. But we were speaking bit by bit then, but it wasn't encouraged because keep in mind, we were there to teach English. Yeah, they wanted us just to know the basics to get around. But you're also given a Chinese graduate as your own chaperone, when you come. So, yeah, I mean, it was lovely. I used the opportunity to travel to other parts of Asia that I hadn't been to, like Singapore, Thailand, Hong Kong, Philippines. Yeah, so it's an opportunity for one to travel, see that part of Asia. There are a lot of Nigerians there, There are a lot of, they might not be in the teaching sector. Like I said, the only African, when they allow, now South Africa. So, but you can have a PhD with a Nigerian passport. Then I'll take you. So now my British, I could go, because the kids are like, okay, Mom, we've graduated now and everything, which was your wish. Go see the world. If you want to, we do. Yeah, so yeah, It depends. It depends on where you are in China.
Now, let
You know,
me
but I
ask
had
you
a
a
lovely
question.
experience.
Personal
So,
question, though. What happened? Why did your marriage end?
irreconcilable differences. That one don't say.
Are you still
Oh,
in
don't say
touch?
irreconcilable.
Are
Hmm?
you still in touch with him? Did you remarry? Did he
Oh, no, no,
remarry?
no. No, I didn't bother remarry. I'm remarrying. I was in like a 10-year relationship, but no, I
So what happened? That
don't want
one
to
too
marry again.
also ended. The 10-year relationship.
It was 10 years. It was, well, the gentleman was a bit younger, but that wasn't the issue. It was just, we're still friends. We're still friends. You know, it's just time to, it gets to a stage when you're single, you're just good. You're good like that. You know, you're good. And I'm somebody that have a whole family of friends, even though I don't hang out all the time. Like, okay, what are you doing this weekend? Just going for my hike when the sun goes down, picking up a few groceries. But on any, like next week, I have like 3 graduations lined up and all that. You know, you get to a point in life whereby you're good, even without having the nookie. You know, you're good. It's not.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's not a priority.
No, but at your
Been there, done
age,
that.
you'll be approaching menopause.
Menopause, I told you, since when?
Are you serious?
I said I'm going to be 58.
But
If
at
I see
what
they
age do
do
women
this thing
get
now,
menopause?
yes.
At what age do women get menopause?
I met some people in their 30s, and I think it's happening sooner nowadays. I think that's due to a medical condition, but mine started to, I think, when I was 50, 50, yeah. But you still go through the symptoms. Like I still, if you see now, I know it's hard, but I still sweat and all that. You know, you have the hot flashes. So yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
Anyway, my
And
darling,
for that,
yeah,
uh-huh.
say what you
Yeah, and I
wanted.
heard you say something. People always think that once you've reached menopause is the end. No, some people, I know some friends that are like rabbits right now and they've menopause. In
Oh,
fact, now themselves, yeah, that's, let's see, one beru kinila darugbo now. Teach you a few things.
because
Shit.
me, I'm 47. I'm going to be 48 next year. So me, I don't near women menopause like the 80.
There's male menopause, though. There's male menopause. In fact, that was the topic we treated on one of my TV programs in Nigeria. I was on a show called Amazon. Yeah, there's male menopause. There is male menopause. Go ahead, Google them. Google them. Oh, wow. Hello, my dear. Hello, my dear. Hello,
Ah,
my dear.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó mú àjẹ́ yẹn. God can't reach.
There's male
Eh?
menopause.
Anyway, lovely, lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I always see you in the comment section and I always chat you up in the DM. Well, this is the first time I'm actually seeing you one-on-one, and I'm glad I brought you to the live. I'm going to cut some bits of the wisdom you shared and put on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube people, so you two can see and learn and be happy and enjoy. TikTok, thank you so much. Somebody just sent me a money
Thank
gun. Big
you.
shout out to you. House of Gold, thank you. Oluwa Fumi, thank you.
Please, I
Derechi.
give you stars, I give you YouTube, I
Yes,
give you, but I have different
so
names. I give
woo!
you
Thank you so
Facebook,
much
I give
for the
you YouTube.
support. Thank you so much. Small Chief, still my number
All
one
right,
gifter.
darling.
Bye.
Bye.
Deuces. Bye. Guys, all right. That's as far as andropause. Chai. Chai. I don't want to think about that. Anyway, guys, if you had fun today, thank you so much. Church is going to be off the hook tomorrow. Make sure you join us at 11 o'clock. The topic is testimony time. So don't miss it. Testimony time church is going to be off the hook. So make sure you join us live. Omasan, okay, that's her name, Omasan. Yes, lovely lady, lovely lady. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm still looking for my #1 gifter. Keep popping those money guns. Where are all my gifters? I'm signing off right now. We've got 21,400 likes. Let's get it to 25K and we end the live. Double click that screen. Double click that screen. Where are my money guns? Where are my gifters? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been talking for 2 straight hours. Testimony time. Testimony time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's our topic for tomorrow. Make sure you join. Take good care of yourselves, guys, and God bless you all. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bien, bien. Where are all my people? Son of Iyuku, I see you. Adora just sent me, Adora is my #3 gifter, just sent me a perfume. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm closing the live now. Bye, guys. Oh, my son. Thank you for joining live. Adora sent me a cap. Woo! Adora is now going to be my #1 gifter. Small Chief is my #1 gifter. Oluwafumini is my #2 gifter. Adora is my #3 gifter. Keep popping. Keep popping. Take care. Thank you all so much. YouTube, TikTok, every single person. Soso Benzo, Lady, Amandi, thank you so much. All of you who made today special, thank you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, guys. I could have continued talking, but I'm tired. Natural Gambia, my darling sister Rita, get in touch with me. Are you available for tomorrow? Are you available for tomorrow? Oh yeah, double click the screen. We're almost getting to 25,000. We're on 22,600. Double click the screen. Double click the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Oh yeah, 22.7. 22.8. We're going to 25K. Oh yeah, so more people can see the video. 22.9, 23K, right about now. Double click it, double click it, double click it. Yeah, 23K. So we're going to 25. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you all of you for sending money guns and super chats and super stickers. House of Gold, God bless you. Thank you so much. Rush Puppy, bye. 23.4, we can make it. 25K, 25K. Double click that screen. Double click that screen. Who's my #1 gifter? Remember to follow my #1 gifter. Small Chief is still my #1 gifter. Remember to follow him. Follow Small Chief. Follow Small Chief. Follow Small Chief. 24,000. All right. 1,000 more and we close. 24.2. Whoa, that's so nice. 24,300 likes.